Hey everyone, welcome to another Rock for a Key video, and it's back at the table with Si on another frame of our best of 35 epic summer match, and this is the next session, frame 17. So we're past the halfway point, thankfully, or rather we will be after this session. So yeah, let's see how it goes. You'll be pleased to see that the camera angle is back to ideal. We haven't got a side-on table camera angle, thankfully. And yeah, so you'll remember that in the last... Oh, God, that was close. I did not mean to hit that the second time of asking off the cushion, but I did hold my hand up after that because it was pretty lucky. And oh, it's a nice cut in by side, but it's a bit unlucky that he couldn't get through the pack there to get on the colour, on the pink. Well, I don't think the pink would have been on actually, but maybe through to the blue. So he's got a long blue. Right. In it goes. Plays it with safety in mind though, so he's not really on a red. Can he get through to the red near the green for a safe shot? No, so he's going to have to play off this red to the right of the table, down towards the reds. And yeah, I think he did attempt the pot there, but didn't quite get that right. So what have I got? I've got this pot here. Can I get this in and get up for the blue? Well, I hit that with a sledgehammer and gone too far for the blue, but the green is still there, and there are reds up at this end of the table, so it's not bad. But I have got a pretty good angle on the green to get back down to the main bunch of reds, so let's see if I can do that. No, not only did I not pot the green, but I didn't avoid canninging the red on the side cushion, so nice. So I'm going to play a safety shot. He is. Oh, he's unlucky that the red goes into the knuckle of the middle pocket and comes back, but it has just rolled so that I can't see all of it. But can I get to this red and cut it in the middle? That's what I've tried, but it didn't work. And I've left this red on along the cushion. Yeah, anyway, so you remember in the last session we shared the frames 2-2, Si having won the first two, and I managed to scrape the win in the third and then won okay in the fourth. So I'm still 2 frames behind. I've yet to have won a session outright. So I really need, ideally, to win this 4-0, if not 3-1, to at least get back on level terms. But you know, maybe I'd take a 2-2 at this point. But really, yeah, to make headroads. I mean, that's pretty negative thinking. But to make headroads into this match, I really could do with winning this mini session of 4 frames. So let's get on with it. So Slide's taken a little bit of a lead, having potted a red and a colour. I've only potted a red so far, but I managed to get a good safety there, tap on the table from Si. But he can get to a potting angle with this red. Can he find... No, he's not. He's trying to pit it on the other side, and he's missed it, which is a bit unfortunate, but he's missed it and given me 4 points, which I'm not going to turn down. So can I get this medium range red in? No, hit it on the completely the wrong side. And what have I left? I've left a cut into the right corner, which Si doesn't get. And he's left me the same ball, but with the rest. So can I get this in and get back for the blue? No, hit that with side. I didn't really want to hit it with so much side. And made a bit of a mess of that. So just this black, probably just cut it along the cushion and hope the red goes back towards Bork. But there is a red in Bork. No, I'm just playing it as a containing safety. So not even attempting the pot, just trying to get the cue ball in a safe position. But Si very nearly gets that red in the middle, so it wasn't that safe. And I've turned down the similar red in the middle, and I'm going to go for the long red in the top right corner. which is a good pot, but not really on a colour, other than maybe the brown in the middle. But it's a tricky one. Is it going to go in? Is it going to go in? It's not going to go in, and I've left a red in baulk. Not easy though. It's a bit of a bit of a slimmer cut than it looks, and size actually overcut it as well. So that's quite useful for me because it's kind of left it over the cushion, left it close to the pocket, not over the pocket, but close to the pocket. And I should be able to get this in and get down to brown or blue. Blue ideally, but brown is always there if I need it. Just run a bit further than I would like for the blue, but I can at least power it in and maybe get in and out of baulk. But left this harder than it should have been. Really want it to be about level with the blue, really. Queuing over the reds as well, which is not ideal. Well, in goes the blue, but I don't really get the cue power that I wanted there. So I left myself, well, a very tricky long red or a safety shot, really. But 14 points on the board, 7 points difference. Not a lot, really, but happy to have a lead. So can I get a good safety here, or am I actually playing a pot? Oh, I was playing a safety onto the bottom cushion, but I ended up missing it and shake of the head there because that was a really stupid shot. I shouldn't be giving away easy 4 points like that. Just playing a simple safety. And yeah, so no pot on, so just safety here. Or actually no, I had a go at that pot, sorry, and get away with it slightly because the cue ball has the yellow has hidden itself. I can't even get my words out. The yellow hid the red that hit. Again, not really a pot on, so going back up to baulk, trying to stun. Well, that wasn't a good shot, didn't cue that very well. So Sai's turned the red down in baulk and he's trying to cut this one in the bottom corner, which he played pretty well. It's pretty much of a shot to nothing. Got the cue ball back to baulk. Would have had a shot on the brown if the red had gone in. So my turn to do a similar shot. I don't quite get a good cue ball, but it's not too bad. So let's try to cut that in, and he does manage to get that in. And the brown is there, but slightly the wrong side of the brown, so what can he do here? Can he get round yellow and green and back out of baulk, or is he just going to roll it in and try and get a medium long red? But he's missed the brown. That's a real shame. Pretty good pot there out of that bunch. Black is tricky. Brown, I don't think I can get through the gap, back through the gap for the brown over the middle pocket, so it's the black or the safety shot, really. And I don't think there's a safety shot really because I can't see any other ball really apart from the black, I think. So can I punch this black in? No, hit the jaw. At least the black is not over the pocket and main for a cagey game. But that's a good pot from Sai. I'm kind of glad I didn't leave the black over the pocket now. That would have been an easy 7 points. Oh, he can't just get through to the brown either, so what's he going to play? Is he going to play long yellow or is he going to try blue? Long yellow it is. It wasn't far away. It's left it okay. Tricky red for me. Just a safety shot actually. Trying to get back up to baulk, which I'm pretty happy with. Yeah, I have to say the standard of this frame wasn't great to watch back after, editing and commentating on. It's quite scrappy. Neither of us really got going in this first frame, so it was a bit of a battle. One of those low-scoring, battle-y type frames that Sinai quite like. Well, not like, but seem to do quite a lot. So I'll kind of get the brown in a can, but I should have probably hit it a bit harder. But at least it's a red in the colour. I left myself a fairly long red, but the yellow is there if I can hold for it. Kind of get close to this pot. Well, it wasn't far off, but it didn't go in. But got away with it. So just a safety shot from side, just clipping off that red. Plays it nicely up the balk. Excuse me. Yeah, played that slowly, but still quite a long way off it. So just a safety shot from side, trying to get behind the brown. It's not far off. Another tempting long red for me. But I get absolutely nowhere near that. Queuing was all over the place. And I've left this red to the middle, the one near the pink. So should be able to get on the blue or the green, or the brown even, but he's just cannon the blue, which is a bit of a shame. Green is still cuttable, but it's tricky to control the cue ball. He did cut the green in, and he has got a shot on the red, at least a safety shot. If not, he can maybe try and cut this red in, and if it misses it, as long as it goes past the pocket like so, he should be okay. Sorry, I've got a bit of a dry throat at the moment. I've been out for the evening and talking quite a lot. Well, that was a safety shot of some description, but not the best one I've ever played. But so in trying to get another safety shot, manages to go in, off. That was a pot attempt. That was nowhere near. So if you watched my video against Mike where you saw some pretty good long potting from me, it seems to have deserted me in this frame. This was played after that session with Mike. So yeah, pretty much deserted me in this one. So just a safety shot, trying to get behind brown. Not too bad. But that red has drifted over to the side, leaving a relatively straightforward safety shot, which he played pretty well. So I can also do a similar safety shot, but on the other side of the table, like so, which I'm pretty happy with. Tap on the table from side. Can just see this red next to the yellow though. He's just cannon straight into that, full ball into that red on the cushion, and it's actually not too bad. Managed to cannon the cue ball back out past the blue spot. But I thought if I tried to hit that and it hit the black, it would go in, but I just didn't get it in the pocket, nor did I hit the black, so pretty disappointing. So trying to screw behind the black for that one, but didn't quite get it right. But it's not too bad. At least it's safe enough. Obviously there is a chance of this long red to the middle, but Sai's turned it down. He's just going to play a safety off this red here, trying to get similarly positioned behind the black. Trying to get the red behind the black and the keyboard up the table. Maybe, I'm not sure. So I tried a similar shot, this time it worked in off the black. I wanted to at least move the black off the pocket, and that's what happened. But not really left myself a colour apart from this pink into the middle. That's what I'm going to play, I think. But no, not quite. And yeah, so I was able to get to that red. What's he got? Can he get this black through the gap and into the middle pocket? Or is he going to play snooker? No, he's playing the yellow. That's an excellent pot. With that speed. But he's unlucky. He's obviously stunned it and ended up snooking himself on the reds, which I think is what we were laughing about. But yeah, it's very unfortunate. And he's very unfortunate not to hit the red. That was millimetres away. Absolutely millimetres away. So a couple of fouls from Sai this frame, which is keeping me in it. But pretty happy with that pot, but although I probably should have committed to it a bit more because I've not really left a colour other than this brown. But I could play this brown and come back towards the red, but it's a bit of a risk because if I don't get the brown, then Sai will have a shot on the red. So do I try and play the snooker on the blue, or do I go for the pot? I went for the pot and it didn't go in. But I didn't play it well enough that actually the red got closer to the cue ball got closer to the red, but it didn't matter because I played a very good pot there. Just have a look at the scores. So I punch this brown in, get back for the yellow. Can he avoid the middle pocket? He can. That's a good shot. Shot of the match so far. Well, shot of the frame so far at least. Nice yellow and nicely on the green. Oh, he's just run a bit too far for the green. Just a little bit too hard. I need to get the extension. So just a safety shot from me, trying to get two balls at either end of the table, almost get a snooker, but not quite, so I can get through to this green at least half ball, if not more. And he plays it well. So I've still got a slender lead, but not as much as it perhaps should have been. Should have been a bit further ahead in this frame maybe, but Sai's played well, but I've not played that very well. Left the green over the middle pocket. But he's missed it. Is he going to leave it for me? It's alright, it's not quite a snooker, so but nor is it a pot as such. I do try and play the pot. And yeah, again, I leave it cuttable into the middle. Not as quite as, maybe quite a little bit more tricky than the one previously that he missed, but still. Oh, but he's missed this one as well. But is he going to come back and get behind the pink? Well, not quite. Again, I could probably see about half ball here, so should be able to play a safety shot. But I've done exactly the same thing. I've given him the third bite of the cherry. Give him almost exactly the same shot as he had the first time round. No mistakes this time, in it goes.
It's like a charm.
Didn't think about the brown then.
Yeah.
So scores 11, 4 balls left. Oh, doesn't get the brown. Doesn't manage to find a snooker either. So can I get this brown in? I can't, even with the help of the black after I missed it completely. And I hold my hand up because I think I have snookered him here. Yeah, but he gets a good hit. Oh, he's left it as a chance. So I need to be taking my time here. Oh, it was close, but still should be getting that in. Have I snookered him again? No, not quite. It's just gone past far enough. So he can get to it and get to the pot and angle, which is a very good pot. Now he doesn't want to get behind the pink on the blue. He has. That's very unlucky.
I can't.
Very, very unlucky.
I mean, it's probably only like one other person on the table you'd be sneaking.
It's not meant to be.
Now, can he get out of the snooker? As long as he doesn't put any side on it, it should be a relatively okay one. Oh, he's not got it though. He's just gone a bit too wide. But it's gone okay. It came off the middle pocket quite nicely, but I did manage to get the pot, so that's definitely helped. So I've got a 6-point lead, so I only need one of these. So I need both of them. So frame ball here, but should I play a safety shot? I try and go for the double, I try and go for glory, and end up costing me. Well, as it cost me, it's kind of it's cuttable into the middle, but it's tricky. Black is safe though, but he has managed to cut it in. Now, what will I do? Will he play a double here, or will he play safe?
I'm going to try and do what I couldn't do.
Cutting it along the cushion doesn't seem particularly attractive, so it's a double or safety, I think. He's tried the cross table double, but doesn't quite get the angle. Now, where's it going to land? Is it going to land for me? It does. Now, it's a rest shot, but I really should be getting these in, so this should be frame ball. Well, it's frame ball. This should be the frame over, but it's not, and it's a crying shame. So Sai has a chance of it. A similar shot, but a little bit more tricky down the cushion. Plays it with pace, and it's left me another chance. It's long, but it's pretty straight. So if I can get my straight cueing going, fancy myself to pot this. It's a bit awkward bridging though, that's the only problem. It's dead straight as well, so I'm hitting it low to try and avoid going in off. That wasn't far off. It did, but it didn't go in. So chance for Sai, half a chance. But he's missed that. Now, where's he left this? Well, kind of betwixt in between. Again, rest shot, so not ideal. Went for the pot, full-blooded. Is this black going to go in the middle pocket? No, it's going to stay over the middle pocket. It's just gone past a little bit, but it is cuttable, and that's exactly what he's done. So another frame to Sai, so I'm back to 3 frames behind. Another 3 frames left in this session. Let's hope I can get at least a couple of them. Catch you in the next video.